Welcome to FOH. Welcome, Kenny.
Well, thank you. That's very kind of you. Very kind of you let me come around.
Today we're doing the Trinidad, Trova, La Casa de Habanos, RAG September 17 is the code on these. So they're super fresh and they smell super fresh too. Almost a little bit of ammonia in there, Ken, on these ones. Check that, have a rub in that box.
I'm not getting so much on that one.
No?
Ooh, actually that smells a bit pongy in there. This one smells much nicer than those.
Yeah, so let's see how it goes. They could really use another couple of weeks in my humidor, but I didn't want to bring another small panatella of Kenny's. Now after last week's
not
review,
if you wanted to get in.
after last week's review, it had to be hopefully something very good. I've had a couple of these with
What was wrong with last week's review?
Excellent.
Yeah.
After last week's review, I had to get something that hopefully matches up. Construction's fine, wrapper's fine. What's your draw like? What?
Undecided at the moment.
We're going to cut the thing.
Well, I hadn't realised we were rushing.
We're not rushing. I just had a bad day today. Just really bad day. That's it.
Bank manager forgot to top up the offshore accounts.
Hi, Bruce. What's the draw like?
You're sitting next to me. You have seen that I have just cut the thing. You have seen I haven't tried the draw, and why would you ask?
My draw is pretty good.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that'll do.
That'll do.
You enjoy the punching these days, don't you?
The what?
Punching your cigars.
I've done that for 10 years.
Yeah, I never noticed.
No.
What flavours you get through this cold draw? Cold water? What do you got?
Yeah, ice.
North or South Pub? What do you got?
That's all going to be one soon. Oh, climate change. Sorry, that's it. Censor. There's another 50 members. Another 50 members out the back door.
Let's just smoke the bloody thing. Bring back to you at the end of the first thing. Kenny, first third of La Trova.
These are glorious. These are seriously good. It's just, it's almost like an aged young cigar, if that makes sense. There's no bumps or elbows or knees or anything.
Yeah.
It's a very mellow, soft, dense, cushiony sort of smoke.
Velvety.
Velvety, yeah.
Flavours?
They're not big fruity flavours at all. It's more sort of slightly woody flavours.
Yeah, it's a Trinidad. You're not going to get fruity flavours in the Trinidad.
Well, you asked.
Yeah, it's a good go.
That'll be all right if I keep going now?
Please.
You'd have been fun in school.
Apparently not to the teachers.
It's much more subtle. Help yourself.
I wonder why I drink.
So do we. It's that sort of slightly woody characters, almost a little bit of sort of teak. It's not really grassy or anything like that. A little bit nutty.
Yeah, nutty. I get the woodiness, the nuttiness. Just a touch of coffee there.
I've just about said you've got that almost slightly creamy coffee,
Yeah.
but I suspect there is some flavour like that, but it's also the texture that just gives that impression of being creamy.
I'm finding it a little bit young, and that's to be expected, yeah? So I'm finding just a little bit young, but everything, all those flavour characteristics are all there. It's smooth as silk, don't get me wrong. But there's just a slight astringency on the edges of the tongue that I'm finding.
At this stage I'm not getting that. And
Yeah.
normally when we do these,
It's the other way around.
I dislike
Right.
the young stuff more
Yeah.
than you do.
Yeah.
I'm not seeing that in this at all. I mean, for once you may have actually given me the better cigar. Very rarely happens.
Aroma's great.
Oh,
It's just a beautiful cigar. Really good cigar. And I think
I watched the ash dropping off unexpectedly.
we put them up the other day on FOH, and I said that I've had two, and both are exceptional and really, really good. And this is just another one that's really, really good. But they're not ready. You could smoke them now, but you're doing yourselves a disservice doing so.
I'd say less. We did the Talisman last week, and hopefully by now you'll have seen that
This week.
Yeah. Although
Tomorrow.
you gave up the yeah. Not that I want to give anything away, but seriously. But by now we obviously loved it. This to me is at least as good, and is even more approachable at this age.
I'm not getting the kaleidoscope of flavour out of there. It's got to go to the talisman. So the talisman was a layered delivery of flavours and far more a wider array of flavours.
Yeah, it was that, but just for a balanced, and that lovely cushiony,
absolutely lovely bit from mouthfeel.
The creamy textures, that sort of thing. That is just in spades in this, which I love.
Yeah, we'll discuss that array of flavours and kaleidoscope of flavours and how I assess that when we do the next or do the last third. It's good.
Well, we only had 1/3 so far.
Yeah, I know.
Well, wouldn't we have to do 2/3 rather than just the last third?
Yes.
Thank you. Score 1 for pens.
Right, second, third, Kenny.
Indeed.
Because I'm always going to get through it.
Too much talking.
Delightful, lovely, delirious. It's good. I'm enjoying it.
Debilitating.
Debilitating? Really?
Not the cigar.
Any changes to you? They're too young to change.
Yeah, no, it's not really changing.
It's not going to change.
It's
You're going to get...
But it also hasn't changed. I mean, sometimes you get these young cigars that change for the worse as you go through them.
Yeah.
That's not happening yet.
No. I'm expecting it to occur in the last little bit, but right now it's been lovely.
This?
Certainly, what are we having today, Kenny? It's got a big price sticker on it.
Deservedly so. It's the John Duval ELIGO. Eligo, Eligo, Divino. 2014.
Is it wine writer?
It's his. I can't. Yeah, I'm not. I mean, I presume it's sort of some Roman or Greek god or something. Probably says. Anyway, Latin. To select from the best. There you go.
There you go.
And this is his top wine, and he knows how to make wine because he made Grange for 20 years.
I don't know.
Yeah, so he knows how to make wine, and I think this is just fantastic.
Good one.
Oh,
It goes well with this.
it goes.
We could do better matches.
We could do better matches, but for a red wine,
this
this
stands
is
up really
just so beautifully balanced and rich.
I don't think it's going to change too much next third. Then again, if it didn't, I'd be really happy.
God, that's good wine.
2 winners back to back.
Indeed.
Nice to see.
That time.
Back to your shoulder. Tell us the wrap up on this cigar.
So I'm finished now.
The Trova.
Oh,
up to now, at this point now. The last day, we're in the last day.
Very much. It's probably got a little bit stronger. That's all. A little bit stronger. Not quite so silky.
Not quite so silky, this little half leaf of the hero there in the back end.
If you say so.
It is.
Burns a little bit more ragged, but that's probably not unfair.
Like this is a 17. Come on.
I
This
said
is
it's not unfair.
August 17.
Why don't you bring me some old stuff?
Well, people want to see how these are smoking, and to be honest, these are going to be around for the next 2 years, right? Plus. What a great addition.
So, when you say that, you mean that it's not a regular...
It's a La Casa de Havana release. So it's going to be around for a period of time.
Well, they should put it on their regular production.
Well, effectively it is regular production.
Effectively.
Yeah, it is regular production. But
For 2 years.
well, you know the H. Upman Royal Robustos? They're still around. Well, they were at least 5 years ago. So I wouldn't worry about it. This is a great release.
But is that because they just haven't sold, or are they continuing to make it?
No, I continue to make it.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
That's fine. Yeah, no problems at all. As long as LCDHs continue to be sold, they continue to make them. So, perfect.
Yeah.
I think these are going to be 96, 97 cigars. No, not really. 95 cigars. 94, 95 point cigars.
I'm 92, 93 today.
Yeah, so am I. And that's where, and I know this box, if they maintain the quality, this box going forward, a year, 2 years, will certainly achieve those things. So you're back 93, 94 today?
What, it's gone up, has it?
You said 92, 93.
I did.
Yeah, agree.
But, yeah, with lots of potential. lots of potential.
Nice release. Well done.
Yeah, no, these are good.
Nothing
What sort of pricing?
ridiculous. But not as ridiculous as a talisman, etc. Just ridiculous. It's
Do you know that the price of price of one talisman is about, when they first started this program in 2000,
Yeah.
you'd have got a box of 25 of the Hoya pyramids or something for the same price as one talisman.
Kenny, they can't make enough. I can't work it out myself. I didn't think they'd move to the extent that they have. I knew that I just didn't believe they'd move to the extent they did worldwide. And
How many do they make? How many boxes? 5,000?
generally, no, talisman isn't 5,000 boxes.
It's more or less.
No, it's more, way more. I'd say they'll probably end up with, I don't know, 25, 30,000 boxes of talisman. But I can tell you, I don't believe they'll
Well,
be
there's the
around
balance of
past.
payments fixed.
I don't believe they'll be around past May during this year. So
And they're not going to go down in price.
I don't think that. Well, who knows? I've given up guessing because I just didn't think they'd actually have this level of demand for a product that's over 600 US for 10 sticks. But they do.
I mean, I had a look on the
So,
internet.
by the way,
some of
this is
these.
about $269 for 12 sticks. So it's a lot cheaper than it's
That's
half the
US.
price. Yeah,
Oh, so
it's half the
a
price.
grand Australian.
Well, you can't bring Australia into play because the tax rates are so ridiculous.
Yeah. Because all of you Australians who buy your cigars here,
Don't buy them offshore. Don't buy them through there. That's what I advise everybody. Crikey. Anyway, great cigar.
is a lovely cigar.
Very good cigar.
Yeah.
Would the potential be great?
Fantastic bottle of wine.
Great bottle. Good afternoon.
World's problems solved.
Mostly.
What haven't we solved?
That's what cigars are there for. Cigars and booze. Great fun. Till next week where we do the Putman Robusto Anejado, which is the 2007 aged
Ah, okay.
Up and Robusto
Okay, yeah, right.
coming out.
Okay, yeah, that'll
So
be.
I hope you enjoy that,
I'm sure I will.
or not. Either way, because Anahados haven't been high on our hit list in the past.
They had the Particus, if I recall, was very good.
It was best of what's been released today.
Yeah.
But remember the Hoy de Montre?
Yeah, that was perhaps.
Crap.
Uh,
Seriously crap.
that was the Monty C of its era.
Either way. Another week's next week. Until then, hasta luego. God, I hope that comes up on camera. That's working. Achieve those things.
Sorry, Bruce has stopped.
Oh, Bruce has stopped. Don't worry about it. Ken. What are you doing?
The audience likes Bruce.
No, they don't. Haven't you read the posts?
I've read some that like Bruce. I can't cater for everyone, and it's not my fault if some people don't have taste. I like your shirt.
Hence,